Rethinking Team Dynamics, a new rulebook for leadership by Lakeman. Every leader seeks a structure that drives clarity and eliminates bureaucracy. But many conventional models contain a hidden flaw that leads to stagnation. This presentation introduces a new framework designed to protect your team's core purpose and ensure a clear, unbroken chain of command. The familiar game with a hidden flaw. Consider the simple game of rock, paper, scissors. Each element has a strength and a weakness, creating a continuous intransitive cycle. Paper covers rock, rock crushes scissors, and scissors cut paper. While balanced for a game, this cycle mirrors a common organisational trap, the cyclic disaster of bureaucracy. In leadership, this cycle becomes a disaster. Paper, bureaucracy, endless documentation, litigation excuses, smothers the rock, your team's core purpose and policy. The mission is lost under the weight of processes designed to sustain themselves. Many teams and processes fall foul to this disaster, leading to eventual extinction. Breaking the cycle with a transitive structure. The solution is to break the cycle and establish a clear hierarchy of command. We transform the intransitive game into a transitive process. This ensures the chain of command is never broken and the purpose is never eroded. Cyclic trap. Rock greater than scissors, greater than paper, greater than rock. Transitive chain. Rock greater than scissors, greater than paper, less than rock. The core roles in the transitive model. Each element represents a critical function within the team, operating in a clear and defined relationship. The rock, the unwavering purpose. The solid focus, hypothesis, and strategic foundation. The leader's policy that controls the entire process. The scissors, the strategic enforcers. Directors, supervisors, and officers. They trim and prioritise the work, acting on the rock's instructions to streamline output. The ombudsman that ensures integrity, resolves any conflict, and monitors productivity, quotas, ROI, etc. The paper, the essential insight. The creators and the documentation. It provides the real-time status of production and supports the craftsman, but must be trimmed by the scissors to be lean, unambiguous, and free of fluff and flab, while ensuring requirements are met. How the model protects your core mission. In the transitive process, the rock exerts control. The rock instructs the scissors on priorities. The scissors, in turn, trim the paper. This vital step stops the paper from covering and swamping the rock. The result is an unambiguous up-down waterfall chain of command where keen action pointers are supplied to leadership, not bureaucratic bloat. The alarm can be pushed at any point in the chain while allowing each process to act autonomously based on the purpose defined by the rock. Instructions and priorities from the rock. Feed keen action pointers for trimming and streamlining fluff and flab. Scaling the model for complex teams. As a team grows and its challenges become more nuanced, the core model can be expanded. Additional elements are introduced to raise the rock by refinement, adding new capabilities while maintaining the core transitive structure. The team leader provides the weights for these new interactions, modelled on each sub-team's ecological environment. Add logic, change stability. Advanced elements: Spock, fire, and water. These elements add new strategic dimensions to the team's operations. These processes must act autonomously and hold a part of the rock within them so as not to burden the rock or put the rock in the critical path edges graph. Spock, the engine of logic, represents the cool logic that brings new developments and progressive ideas requiring scissors to be implemented. Fire, the catalyst for change, a destructive force that removes old ways of working but also melts ice, inertia. Water, the agent of stability, quenches fire, rusts scissors, checks power, cleans processes, and is absorbed to provide protection. Integrating the framework with AI. This entire paradigm is designed to be fed into an AI monitor. By defining the elements, rock, paper, Spock, etc., and their relationships, the AI can be used to provide decision support, a rulebook for all team interactions, autonomously, without personal contact, by filtering need-to-know and eyes-only priorities. The meanings of each element can be tuned to precisely suit the team's unique purpose, creating a responsive, intelligent leadership system. Your role, the AI team steward. In this model, you are not a manager in the critical path. You are the steward, the monitor, and the warden of the process. Your role is to continually observe the flow and provide fuel where required. Act as an assistant firefighter and detail advisor. Ensure you never place yourself in the path of a time lock or situation lock. Your primary function is to empower the structure, not to become a bottleneck within it. Assembling your transitive team. Select for success. Build your team from members with a proven history of success and allow them to recommend others. Avoid assembling a team of incompatible members who have not worked together. Empower at the coalface. Assign sole responsibility to specialist agents and allow the team to choose each other's tasks. They know who does what best. Remove inertia. Avoid letting the mass grow. Divide top-heavy tasks into agile, low-inertia modules with high connectivity but well-defined responsibility. Visualize status. Describe events and requirements graphically and mathematically so all members understand the current status of activity. Words alone can be misunderstood. The 5 core qualities of a steward. 1. Integrity and ethics. Build trust by being honest and responsible. Do no harm. 2. Clear communication. Articulate the vision effectively and be a strong listener to ensure alignment. 3. Empathy and self-awareness. Understand your own strengths and connect with your team's needs to foster a supportive environment. 4. Resilience and adaptability. Bounce back from setbacks and adjust strategies to navigate uncertainty. 5. Vision and decisiveness. Provide a clear sense of direction and make well-reasoned, timely decisions to drive progress. Building a culture of high performance. Foundation and vision. Clearly articulate the team's why, establish specific roles, and agree on rules for communication and decision-making. Empowerment and growth. Delegate autonomy and invest in developing your team's skills through mentorship and training. Communication and trust. Create a safe space for open dialogue and build trust through transparency and loyalty. Culture and accountability. Foster collaboration. Promote shared ownership of successes and failures and celebrate wins.
A framework for clarity and purpose. The transitive team structure is more than a metaphor. It is a practical system for eliminating bureaucratic drag and protecting your team's core mission. By establishing a clear chain of command and embracing your role as a steward, you create a resilient, capable team that can achieve breakthrough results. Rock. R greater than S. R greater than P. Scissors. S greater than P. Paper. All teams strive to be the best on their chosen path to success. This framework provides the map. This structure stops the team from running away with itself by establishing a self-serving ombudsman approach. The model is unbeatable with the open ownership of the rock that denies being overpowered, as it has no central command and control to be targeted and destroyed, but functions through shared wardens and functional group stewards, who hold the core policy of operations and purpose. The teams function similar to guerrillas that have a shared purpose and protect each other and their functional abilities, adapted to support the team in varied ecologies and environments in which to evolve organically. Open ownership RE systems have already shown that this survival structure is successful. It is time to restructure your team to avoid extinction caused by selfish elite greed.